Located in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Hogarth Riverview Manor is a not-for-profit long-term care home operated by St. Joseph's Care Group. In January 2016, it became Ontario's largest long-term care home when it expanded from 96 beds to 544 beds.
Opening a home this large was unprecedented in Northwestern Ontario, and it was an adjustment for both our residents and our staff. Hogarth Riverview Manor struggled to maintain compliance with resident care requirements, protect residents from abuse, follow care plans, and meet reporting obligations. As a result, in 2017, the Ministry of Long-Term Care put Hogarth Riverview Manor under a mandatory management order and brought in a third party to co-manage its operations. This is our story of transformation and restoring confidence and trust in residents, family, staff, the public, and the ministry in our ability to deliver safe, resident-centered care. And it's a change I'm proud to say we've sustained even after the mandatory management order was lifted in September 2021.
We knew we needed to change. We were constantly dousing operational fires. Our critical incidents were rising. Communication was poor within and between teams. And our staff morale was low. We embarked on our operational excellence journey, iCare, in October 2020. The name iCare was chosen by staff and signified that quality and safety every day is everyone's responsibility. The iCare framework identified 4 areas of focus: organizational alignment, visual management, structured problem solving, and sustainability.
To support visual management, a visual strategy room was developed to communicate the health of the organization in one room. Performance measures for the balanced scorecard and the 5 programs mandated by the Ministry of Long-Term Care are all displayed across the 4 walls in this room. The senior leaders and teams from the clinical and the non-clinical areas gather regularly to strategize and reflect on the organizational performance, identify opportunities, develop actions, celebrate experiments, recognize staff for their contributions, and deploy resources based on current priorities.
To build a culture of continuous improvement, Hogarth strategically focused on making improvement part of our daily work for all staff. Bringing quality to resident home areas, huddle boards were installed and became the pulse, where staff members gather daily to collaboratively address operational challenges, generate ideas to improve unit performance, celebrate experiments, and engage residents and families in their care. On March 24, 2023, Hogarth celebrated the implementation of 2,000 quality improvements. The staff were recognized with a certificate of appreciation at the event.
So I've noticed so much change in the last 2 years. Of course, having COVID restrictions lifted has helped, but a new drive and morale in the home has been palpable with the implementation of the iCare system. Seeing and working with the team to develop goals that are attainable has been uplifting and really team building. I noticed that our physician complement has been exceptional, part of the team coming into morning huddles and really focused on resident care.
The staff is so good to us. I just love all our nurses. If I have a problem, if I have trouble sleeping, they sit down and listen. That's really good. That's important. It's been great.
Recognizing the sustained benefits realized from iCare, St. Joseph's Care Group is expanding the program to its other long-term care home and beyond. The practices implemented at Hogarth Riverview Manor have been recognized with several awards, including the 2023 3M National Team Award for Healthcare Quality.
Look for ways to create a culture of joy at the workplace, and celebrate and recognize staff for the work that they do, and results will follow.